Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. The name of the day is Goose. You can also call me Nate, you can call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel. And welcome back to Monster Train. We made it to 25 wins, and boy, yesterday, brutal start, but second two runs went much smoother. But man, that first run was a nightmare. I'm actually still not 100% sure how we got through that, but somehow we made it. Let's keep going. So the plan is keep going, get some more practice in preparation for the tournament, and see how high we can take the win streak before, we lose. It is inevitable. We will lose at some point, but let's see if we can take it farther than we did last time. Last time we lost immediately on run 26, so if we win now, this would be the highest win streak I've gotten on Covenant 25. Let's see how it goes. We have Little Fade with Umbra and 2 drafts. Well, if you ever had a Firelight build, this is it. The one thing that's concerning about Firelight is Temperament, not because of the sap. Like, we don't care about sap. It's because Little Fade dies and then everything else dies behind her. But, with Penumbra Assault, maybe we can find a way around it. Vapor Funnel. Vapor Funnel prevents a lot of damage to the Pyre early and late. And we get Firelight. Cool. This could be pretty smooth sailing with 2 drafts as your starting units. Like, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Alright. We start with a draft in our opening hand. It's too easy. Let's get a morsel out here as well. And then even toss in a steward, I think. That would be 10 extra damage. That would be enough to kill it. Cool. Alright, so now ideally we can actually bring her back, which is great. They're going to get super thick. Pop this fool. Get you growing. Bring her back again. She will burn out before our buddy here in the back. And then ideally we can toss one more draft in there for good measure. Nope, but it doesn't matter. We're getting the kill anyway. Cool. Thick Diamond Morsel coming in clutch. So with a Firelight build, basically, yeah, this is the kind of things you want. Wicklash. Wicklash is amazing. Skip. We want a very thin deck. Yeah. I think this will be pretty good. We could get a Lady of the Reformed. I don't mind it. So Lady of the Reformed, 2 drafts, and Little Fade as our units. Seems good. Because again, that's the problem with Temperament, is that we're going to take a lot of damage, but with something like Lady of the Reformed, she's, she's pretty thick. She can handle some damage. Let's get extra burnout onto a draft. I don't really want quick. I think just extra stats is fine. And then we will wait. So we have 1 really good draft, 1 mediocre draft, and then we just want extra stats eventually onto the Lady of the Reformed. It's just a great, Vapor Funnel is going to prevent all this damage. We can still play on the bottom floor. Really fantastic stuff. Question is, where do we play? I think middle floor seems okay. We can pop some morsels here as well. Okay. Again, we want a draft, but perfect. We got the good draft too. Even better. You in there, you behind, and pop you. Get some more damage rolling, and yeah, get you up top. Cool. A second draft is always good. We can bring back Little Fate again. Oh, I should have actually incanted, but... can we incant enough? We can't. But we will be able to bring back the draft hopefully next turn. We have 2 primitive molts. And then we can Wicklash. Probably the one that's thicker. And, oh, and we can actually do that. Cool. Bring her back again. Absolutely killing these fools. I gotta remember that you can Penumbra Assault Little Fade. That would be very useful in some of the fights if we don't have another way to kill her off. Nope, nope. I don't think we need Hallow Drippings. I think I'd rather get some value out of it. Ooh, Space Prism I like, though. Yeah. Then we can already dupe the good draft. We can go a Relic here. Advanced Prototype is certainly very interesting, but I think I would rather just take an extra draw. Do we heal? Currently not. But I think we just take Blood for Blood. Then we heal off of Vapor Funnel. We can actually use it to gain HPs. Even here, like, the units do 1 damage on death, but it's like, who cares? Hopefully we don't have too stressful of a run. Let's go bottom again. Kill 2 of them. Oh, kill 1 of them. We're not going to play a Steward because we don't want anything else to die. Okay. Now you block 2 of the hits. Seems good. Again, I'm totally happy with things going up there to die to the Pyre. We get a net gain of 5 Pyre health for everything that dies up there, so no complaints from me on that. Don't have quite enough damage yet. But, you know, the 20 damage is still fine. I guess I could pop this. Get 2 morsels. Might as well get some healing out of them. Always love net positive Pyre health. Get you in there as well. We could Penumbra Assault. Don't know if I don't think it's necessary though. We don't have anywhere to put them where they're not going to just immediately die. Cool, cool. Bring back Little Fate again. And this actually gets her killed, which is perfect for us. And we can toss in a Rebel Morsel. Fantastic. Bring her back one last time. Not that we need it, but, you know. We gained a lot of Pyre health there, too. Ooh, Furnace Tap, Umbra Stone. Umbra Stone, I think, is better. I don't think we need Furnace Tap, and we don't want Ember Drain. But Umbra Stone... Oh, I didn't mean to not take anything. My mistake. Awkward. It's fine. Let's take extra draw. And go for more unit upgrades. We do not want large stone, but we do want HP. I'll take extra damage on the draft. And extra burnout. I'm even okay putting just 3 damage shield on her. I don't really want to spend much money on units. I want to spend money on trinkets. So we're going to go... I guess we'll go left path again. Power Light 2. Because getting the... what is it called? The double extinguish trigger. The you. Waxer Snuffer would be really, really strong. Armor, I think, is okay. As long as we're playing in the top floor, we should be fine. How much damage do we need to start? We need quite a bit of damage. Let's see, 25. This would be an extra 15. 40, 40. That would be enough to kill the front unit. The back unit would die to the pyre. That's probably okay, actually. In fact, if we put in a Shade Splitter, it kills the back unit as well. Oh, close. Almost kills it. Okay, Penumbra Assault. Space Prism, and Little Fade comes back. Solid stuff. Fantastic. Drop Little Fade again. Get a Shade Splitter. I guess we put it here anyway. Okay. How are you doing? We need to keep this guy down quite a bit. And then I'm like, do an extra 5 damage, then it makes it easier. Everything's dying. Gets into 22. We only need to do... I still think it's a net... It should be a net positive, because we're going to gain 5 pyre health. So we'll gain 10 and lose... We'll lose 6, gain 10. So it's still a net positive for us. Yeah. Positive 4. Pretty good. Cool, cool. Nope. Nope. I don't know here. I think we do spells. What do we want out of our spells here? Honestly, I want the removal. I want the removal. We get rid of 2 train stewards. We can even get rid of 2 others if we want. But I think I'll save the money for... I'll save the money for when we get trinkets as a possibility. I'm just going to leave it like this. I think we're fine on spells. We draw enough that we can get through them. Now without the train stewards, it's going to be even easier. Don't care about spell shield. We just want to make sure we get to our Whicklashes and all of our units fast enough. So we'll play middle floor here. Play you top floor. Okay. There are both drafts. And we can already Wicklash you. Toss in a Shade Splitter for fun. Seems pretty good. It's a nice 100 or 200 damage by turn 2. Cool, cool. Oh, you know what we can do? No, you know what? We don't do it. I was thinking we could double pop here, but then we can't primitive mold. If we were going to actually double pop, we would have needed to have done it before. This will block 2 of the hits. Cool, cool. And get you in here. Ember we don't need, but, you know, still fun to have. You're blocking 2 of the hits. And play you up here. We can have all the money in the world for no reason. Okay. Well, let's Wicklash you. And we're just hoping to get a... No, we didn't get one. Hoping to get a primitive mold here. We might need to start getting rid of Shade Splitters. They're actually not very good at all. But it's not critical. We're already killing the boss without even bringing Little Fade back. But we can bring her back for fun. Well, there's ring 5. We made it. Skip, I think? I don't think we need Wicked Blaze. And skip. Trinkets. Hey, a Waxer Snuffer. Pyre Wall's unnecessary. We can re-roll here. Yeah, we're good. Just needed Waxer Snuffer, that was it. And, yeah. I guess we play second floor. Should be okay. We'll take a little bit of garbage for it, but hopefully we'll be able to play the garbage out. We're gonna get 3 garbage. Oh my gosh. Ouch. We take 10 pyre damage, but then we heal back 5 of it. So it's not awful. As long as one other unit gets through, then we can heal back to full again. Bring back Little Fade again. Now we're killing 2 of them. The other one should be enough. Ugh. Let's go you. You bring this back. Yep. We're gonna heal back 5 right now. Unfortunately, that's not. We're not gonna be able to heal back anything else. Oh, that guy actually died. Well, that's awkward. Don't die, and then bring back Little Fade. Cool. I think we need to get Permafrost on our spell here. 3 more damage. Not really what you want to see. Okay. Now we have 2 units to reform. We got Little Fade, not that we needed it, but you know, still good. Hit you for 3. Maybe we draw. Okay. Cool. Sacrificial Resurrection. Could be fun. Let's take it. We can trim down the deck to just what we need. Get more draw. Oh, we could have even taken a capacity. Maybe we duplicate the Space Prism so that we can fit more drafts behind just for fun. Let's go left path here. Take an artifact. Sure. And I think we dupe the Space Prism. Hey, Jedi Bahoy. Jedi Boy. Welcome to the stream. Should be fine. I'm going to play top floor. There's no reason to rush here. We've got time. Okay. Well, if it's going to be like that, I'm going to pop you now. Give you all the stats. Okay. And then what I want to do is get rid of... Actually, I want to... Dang, we can't Entumbra Assault this. That's fine. We get rid of both primitive molds, and then we bring in a draft. Oh, we can't play him because he costs 1. I guess it's fine. We're going to take some damage here. Just a bit. Because of my mistake. If we'd been able to play the other draft, we would have killed this guy much easier. And now we're just going to kill everything. Dang. But there's the new draft that I made. Can make another one. Let's do it. The only issue now is that Train Steward is in the unit pile, which is not great. Please don't be the Train Steward. Ah, it had to be the Train Steward, didn't it? Maybe we get another one? It's a 2/3 chance. Ooh, amazing stuff. Alright. Squad rolling in. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. Whoops. I mean, it's probably fine, but it's definitely not what we wanted to do. Bring her back. I guess in a weird way it kind of works. Excellent stuff. Skip. And skip. Left path and remove 2 more train stewards. I don't know what we could get here that would be good. Sure, mine jacks. Seems good. Mold braces. Yeah, amazing. Okay. And then seems fine. Hold over. Well, we could have consumer moves on a space prism, but I don't think that makes sense. Let's do a free primitive mold that has holdover. Seems okay. Just to make sure we always have 1 on hand. And sure, let's re-roll. Gain Ember, why not? Or gain extra damage. It's all fine. Yeah, it's pretty brain dead build here, guys. Just stack in the dudes and profit. We're gonna have all the capacity here. All right. Well, this is interesting. We have a Sacrificial Resurrection. I don't think this sacks... Hold on. I don't believe this sacks the... Ooh, good stuff. The card that's drawn, but just to be safe, I mean, it's better to be safe. That's all I'm going to say about it. All right, let's bring our buddy back. She can block the hit. We can do this. We can even pop one of them to reduce some damage. Pop another one to reduce some damage. We can't fit them all, though. But it's actually okay. We can just Sacrifice Resurrection them later if we need. Okay, bring her back. Whiplash. Just get rid of this. We don't need it. Slowly building up that damage. There's Sacrificial Resurrection. We can pop this guy as well. And this just gives us a massive Sacrificial Resurrection here. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. 80 by 2 to start with. Now, we do have other things we need to bring back. Actually, a lot of other things we need to bring back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need these to get eaten. Bop you. And that's it. Okay, we still have several units that need to get brought back here. That's not one of them. That is one of them. Let's put you here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the back. Please? Thank you. Please? Thank you. Excellent. Cool, cool. And we're good. We made it. Question is, are we killing in one turn here? 600. Let's see, you're gonna add another 25 to each of them? No, we're taking a couple of hits here. Alright, 26. New record. That was fast. Firelight builds are quick. Well, especially Firelight builds like this, where you just have a whole bunch of drafts. Cool. Dink. Let's just jump back into it. That was fast. Not gonna complain about a run like that. And what do we get here? Perils, Vent, Engine Upgrade. We have Penumbra, Hellhorned Exile, with Dazed Talos and Ragefell, and Seraph the Temperant. Well, Perils of Production is a pretty good counter to Seraph the Temperant. We need Sustain. We don't currently have Sustain, so we need something like Lifesteal or Damage Shield. And then we need Holdover on one of the Perils, plus 10 on the Vents. Engine Upgrade is actually pretty worthless because we're likely to do Ember Drain oriented stuff. Okay, Chain of Gems is a good start. Yeah, I like Chain of Gems. And then we want Monstrous. Fantastic. We just need more elements of the Ember Drain package. So Lifesteal, Void Binding, so Immortal Trade, Void Binding, Furnace Tap, all the good stuff. 10 armor is kind of tough. It's just tough to get that much damage. That means 50 damage. You have a Penumbra that has 40. With Impling, it's actually not too bad. The only issue is going to be you have to hit the 10 and then still kill. Could be a little bit awkward because he's going to get damage shield. We're going to play you up top. Oh, I could have put... You know what? Actually, we can do this. And bop you twice. You're going to have some HP. Okay. Excellent. We're killing there. You're dying, but not to the Apprentice of Light, which is fantastic news. I think we go something like this. Into Train Steward. Pump this guy up so we can get a big vent. And I think the big vent goes here. Okay. This all seems fantastic. We're not getting hit here, which is also great. And then double morsels. Yes, yeah. Excavator doesn't really matter, but we'll play it anyway. And now we have enough to kill these dudes. Fantastic. We can play you here as well. Put you in the back. And Shade Splitter. Okay. I mean, we're good. We have enough damage. Vent will kill the backliner. Barely. But it will kill. And then we only have to do 75 damage. That's 2 hits. It's just 2 hits. Cool. Alright, pretty good first string. More perils. I think we're good. Shadow Eater's decent AoE, which we don't have right now. And if it can live through the hits, it'll protect us during Seraph the Temperament. Let's go unit upgrades. We're not taking whatever this is. Okay. Deranged Brute. I mean, you are appealing, but it's not the time. But it is a sad day. Let's just get you as much health as possible here. And that should keep the Shadow Eater alive during Seraph, at least for a good portion of the fight, especially if we can get damage shield on it. Spikes is fine, I think. A Gorge here would be good. We don't get one. Still play you on the bottom, though. Something like that seems okay. Okay. And we do want to block a hit here. I think better do it like this. You're going to kill the whole floor. And you're killing just fine. You're not currently killing, but if we toss you in there, then we're doing some damage. Can perils you to get a big vent. This would stop 3 damage. This would actually kill the front unit. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Shade Splitter. Let's bop here, I think. And then play you. And double perils. Almost killing the boss on the first floor. That's pretty good. We're going to have down to 2 hits. And we have enough for 2 hits. Vent. 1 hit? No, still 2 hits. 1 hit. Boom. Cool. Solid ring 2. There's a Prismal Dust. I think we'll take Prismal Dust. Ritual of Battle. I actually like it here. We need spell upgrades. We do not get any here. Morsel Master would be good. I was just thinking that. And from the units get +3 or -1. Let's go -1 here. It means the multi-strikers are whoa. We could copy Perils of Production 1,000,000 times. I actually don't know if that's very good. We could also copy Engine Upgrade 1,000,000 times. I don't think that's good either. I don't know. The problem with so many Perils of Productions is just we don't have enough to dump into it right now. I think we just dupe. There's Prismal Dusts. We'd have to get like a holdover on a Shade Splitter though. Or find some way to consistently get morsels. Huh. We'd have to get 2 holdovers then, or find a way to generate morsels. Let's just copy it once. 1 more Prismal Dust. And then wait. Hopefully we get spell upgrades soon. We get it here. We get it here. We get it here. Lots of chances. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better about it. So with Daze, we're going to want to try to chump block. Luckily, the AoE happens regardless of whether it's dazed or not. So we're going to go you here. No. You here. You behind. You here. And sure, get us some more Ember. Cool. Shadow Eater. Oh, you're dazed. That's right. We can also pop one. Ah, definitely consider it. Alright. How are we looking? We're killing both of them. That's very good news. We still have not gotten a single Gorge yet. It's not usually what you want to see, but... I think we just play Ritual. Okay. We need damage shield on this guy. So we're gonna go 1 Rubble Morsel here, 2 Rubble Morsels here, and then now everything's dying. That's good. Okay, everything's dying here too. In fact, we just vent if we want, which we're gonna do. We're gonna just vent. Fantastic. Get a Shade Splitter here as well. And then, yeah, just vent. Boom. Seems good. In fact, we can vent again. And keep another damage shield. How are we doing? Good. Looking hunky-dory. Excellent. 2 more Gorges. And how's this floor doing? I wonder if we actually just Ritual a battle if we kill Talos here. Nope. But Penumbra will. We only have to get a couple of hits. In fact, it's less than 2 hits. And then we just block with a morsel. Maybe we get a better one. Okay. Cool. I think Last Stand is good. Skip and draw. And again, we want spells, we want holdover, we want removal. I mean, Deranged Brute, man. Remind me, we have to take capacity after Ring 6. Because we're going monstrous. If we don't take capacity, we can't fit Penumbra. And that is very problematic. I kind of like double stack on Ritual Battle. Just get a big chunk of damage. Plus 10 on Event seems really good. There's Permafrost for Last Stand. We can even make it cheaper. All seemed very good. Monstrous. Alright, I mean that's like an instant 40 damage. 40 rage, or 20 rage is an instant 40 damage. Seems really good. Plus 6 is okay, I think. Most of the units are going to die to the AoE. This is a little bit awkward. Just because we can't actually fit our other dude. But I guess it's fine. I mean, Penumbra is still going to be doing a lot of damage. Is there any way to kill this? I mean, this would get the kill if I... I think I just still give you all the damage here. But we need damage shield. This actually saves us a lot of damage. So we're gonna go Shade Splitter, pop them off, and kill them. I'll take 11 damage now. Again, damage shield would be really, really good. Cool. I guess I could be doing morsels there. That would probably make more sense than what I've been doing. There is damage shield. I think we go halvesies here. We don't have to do an insane amount of damage. So what if we go Perils of Production, 1 Shade Splitter, then we dupe, then we get 3, and I think that should be just fine. We're gonna have 2 damage shield. We are gonna get garbage though. That's a problem. Okay, not if we draw Perils of Production, and we're gonna get another one, so we're actually gonna be in really good shape. And play you, double your rage, smack ya. There's gonna be our 3 spells, and we're killing them in 2 hits. Fantastic. Void Binding, Furnace Tap, Void Binding, fantastic stuff. And skip. Okay, so we're starting to get the pieces that we need. Run's going well. This is going really well. Cannot complain. Or I should say I will not complain, because it's first run went really smooth, second run also very smooth. I think it's a -1 on the Void Binding first. Permafrost. I kind of like permafrosting Apparels just to like have it for safety purposes. Maybe we do it on a Prismal Dust instead though. We're not going to reroll. Invasion is fine. It's literally 3 damage to our Pyre. Because of the -1 on everything. It's interesting. Okay, it's no, it's going to be still exactly that. It does not matter. Let's protect some health on you. Cool. 3 damage. Boom. Okay. Shade Splitter. Void Binding. Prismal Dust. And Vent. Cool. Fantastic. Let's go 2 Ember Drain. Let's just use it. And I don't think we want to do this yet. It's only a little bit of HP, or it's only a little bit that we're saving there. Hey, we actually might have some Ember next turn. Maybe? Probably not. Cool. Okay. Kill that guy and kill them as much as we can. I am seriously looking forward to the DLC. Yeah, I mean, I loved the little bit of time I got with it was great. No complaints. I think it's really, really well designed, and it sounds like they've even improved it further. So I'm excited to see what it ends up being in the end. Okay, well, you can't do anything. I think we still just double now. Maybe. Well, no, let's wait for after the void binding again. This is actually really good. And I think we do just want to play... Hold on. Hold on. We go this. I don't know. It's hard to say, because, like, we haven't tried it yet. I mean, I guess we did, technically. I don't remember actually thinking about it at the time. I don't know. I'm being very non-committal. But I think it's fine. Would this save any damage? No, just would do more damage. Well, he's not going to have any... Okay, now we're good. 3 hits before he can hit us. That's going to be enough to kill him. Yeah, this is higher. Cool. Very solid. Skip. And skip. I don't think Ember Drain is awful, and the Daze is, like, really frustrating. It's going to be harder if you have a lot of Reform, though, to play on the top. I think the Daze is not so, like, brutal to Reform decks. But Ember Drain could be. Double Gorges, sure. Another double... You know what? I think we just double stack the Void Binding. Get more out of it. -1 to Shade Splitter. Hold over. Still another Permafrost, eh? Alright, let's grab a Perils with Permafrost. Just so we guarantee we have one. Because that could be a problem, is that we end up in a turn when we need it and we just don't have it. And we continue onward. Okay. Okay, so we go Morsel Master. Rubble Morsels. Up top. Play this out. Okay. Now we need a lot more damage up here than we currently have. We are going to be able to vent. My question is, where do we vent? And here I don't have an answer yet. I do need you to be thicker, though. Bop, bop. And I think we just blast this floor. We're so close to killing this Clipped Guardian. Oh. Not getting a Shade Splitter there is rough. Okay. There's no real need. I typically do 1 or 2 floors. I very rarely do 3 floors. There are some cases where it can work, but I find it to be sometimes problematic to have that many floors. Bop. And clear. Okay. We can still Shade Splitter, which is good. Get a lot of damage on those guys. And then wait. Okay. Shade Splitter. We can double. I think we can be more patient here. Let's use this one. Another Perils, please. Got it. Wow. Okay, so Perils. Here I think it's a good time to Void Binding Last Stand. Get a free Shade Splitter. Really good stuff. Yeah, this is exactly how you want this to go in these cases. I don't know. Holy cow! We are gonna have a freaking lot of damage shield here. Plus doing 183, but we're gonna just kill it here. Oh wow. A lot of rage as well. $294. Fantastic. And we needed it. He was she was doing a lot of damage. Furnace tap. Okay. Whoo. Whoo. I was actually I mean hopefully I would have thought it through, but it was not guaranteed. Let's just put it that way. Capacity was not a guaranteed pick there. So I appreciate the reminder. Let's play just extra 10. And then extra rage is fine. He shouldn't be taking damage. And we get big, fat, monstrous. And we have Furnace Tap. This is like really coming together now. This is fine. We can take 20 armor. We get a lot of damage very quickly. Okay, so we play you up top. You can start with damage shield. Play you as well. Now let's play this guy. Let's rage him for now. Just to make sure, and then do as much damage as we can there. Cool, so Shade Splitter. There's a lot of damage. We can then Perils into Furnace Tap, into Prismal Dust, and bop him. Okay, can't play Void Binding. We still need to get a holdover on one of the Perils of Production. Okay, still fine, still fine. Killing everything. There's also a bunch of relics we could get that would help out a lot here. Okay, so now there's some possibilities. We could double. No, we have like no rage. I think we just play this for 3. That's fine. Try to blast those floors. And oh man, no void binding again. Unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Question is, do we do this? Well, it's so little. All right, we're gonna need a lot of damage shield. Let's go. 280. I kind of honestly feel like this needs to happen. Very nervous about the amount of damage we're taking here. If he's gonna get real thick, we need damage shield. We have no damage shield, we just lose. Do we die to the pyre? If he does 4 hits, we have to restart. Do I have a favorite clan? I really like a lot of Melting Remnant. I like the design of it. I think there's a lot of really cool stuff there. Let's just hold on to this. Then we can still do what we did before. Get ourselves 3 more damage shield and blast these fools. And then we just hold on to this one until we can get a void binding. Like right now, for instance, is a good time. Plus we can Shade Splitter. Seems pretty good. Now we have a lot more damage shield. We still have 8 damage shield left on him. Okay. We can pop 1. Still not giving us a ton yet. I think instead we do the damage shield here. Vent the bottom. We wait. Yeah, this was good. And then we can play another Void Binding into Last Stand, and now we're doing a lot more damage. Wish we were doing more damage to these guys, but it's fine. I'm just gonna play these guys out. Okay. Seems good. And I think we're in a much better position now. We have way more rage. Way more rage. And a lot more damage shield. We have 7 damage shields still. Cool. Yeah. Holding on to that Perils of Production was the key. Feast is kind of interesting, but I feel like it's unnecessary. Branding right? No. We keep it lean. Spells? Start with Trinkets. Gain 7 on the first turn is kind of interesting. We could take both of these. Yeah. This is a guaranteed morsel every turn. We never did get holdover. I think it's okay though. Let's get -1 on this Prismal Dust, I guess. Or maybe it's a Shade Splitter. Oh, I can add +10 to event. That all seems just fine. We got decent relics. Like the fact that we can guarantee a morsel now is pretty good. I don't know what we do with our other morsels. Also don't know what we do with our imps. But those are future questions to ask. Yeah, we should be okay to kill things. Yeah, just get a whole bunch of damage shield already. In fact, we do this. 8 damage shield right from the beginning. That seems good. Okay. Almost heals us to full, but not quite. Makes me a little bit nervous here. Whether or not we're actually going to have enough health to survive. If just 3 units are doing that much damage. We are going to get vents, though. That's what I got to remember. We are going to get vents. And I think then we're totally fine. Let's just give you all the damage shield now. Things should not be surviving past this floor. Okay. We get to vent. Let's void binding perils now. And we can toss you guys out. Play this down here. Or even up here, doesn't really matter. Do we want to last stand this early? Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. I don't know. Do we want to last stand so early? I think it's kind of early. It only puts us up to 66 rage. It's probably fine though. Just to get rid of the Ember while we have it. Yeah, it's kind of clunky to play anyway. Alright, now we're back to full. Another vent would be really nice. But it looks like we are living without it. No, we can vent still. I think we vent here. Play this out for fun. Okay. So we can double perils into void binding, into ritual of battle. Play that out. And then the question is, do we just save ourselves a damage shield? I think we just vent here again. Cool. This is going very, very well. Like, really, really, really well. Still waiting on a furnace tap. But we can perils. Oh, I should have played the imps. That was a mistake. Okay, there we go. This is a solid turn. We can go 1, 2, void binding, sweep. Yeah, sweep. Okay. Excellent. So we can go you. Ritual of battle. I'm gonna keep it. Just them really trying to be cautious about accidentally losing all my stuff. We only need to hit 4 times. Yeah, 4 times and we win. So as long as we have... Let's see, we have right now 17 damage shield. We're gonna have 15. Yeah, should be good. And I think we even get a void binding next turn. Yeah, 16 void binding. We're not even taking any damage. Wow. Then just kill him faster. And vent. Cool. Boom. That's 2 runs in just over an hour. We are cruising. Up to 27 wins now. Crazy, crazy. Also, I won't spoil anything. Have you guys been watching WandaVision? And if so, what are your thoughts right now? My wife and I, we're up now. I think episode 7 dropped today. I've been really surprised. If you haven't watched it yet, like it's a little bit weird to get into. The first few episodes were like a little bit okay where they're going with this. But like the longer that the show's been going, the more I've really liked it. I think episode 4 and episode 6 were like the two big ones. Well, I don't know. End of episode 5, like the very last scene of episode 5, obviously was like also really big. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, I've been really, really liking it. I think also I've been really surprised by Elizabeth Olsen's acting. Like, she's always been okay as Wanda, but never been like a standout, certainly. Like, I think her best prior to WandaVision was in Infinity War, where I thought she did quite well. But like Civil War, she was kind of ho-hum and stuff like that. But been really, really liking her performance in WandaVision. And Paul Bettany, I mean, I love Paul Bettany. Also, what do we want to do here? Do we change things up and go Gorge since we have Chased? We have a lot of embers, or sorry, we have a lot of morsels. We also have Welder Helper. We could go it again and then take Mind Jacks and go with like Endless Imps. That's also a possibility. Or go. We're gonna take Mind Jacks. That's gonna happen. Maybe we just go Monstrous and not have to ever worry about taking Capacity. I know it's very samey. It's like the same run, but I feel like when you start with a Mind Jacks, like it makes Monstrous so easy to play. Yeah, so I mean that's been what the major thing we've been watching recently is WandaVision. I don't know, what else have you guys been watching? We did that. I watched. I don't know if you guys watched this. I watched. It is a show based on an anime. It was like the Hunger Games, but in Tokyo on Netflix. What was it called? I think it totally depends. Implings are really, really good in Queen's decks. No, not Battle Royale. I know Battle Royale. This one just like literally came out. It's a series on Netflix. Alice in Borderlands, or Alice in Borderlands. But no, I think torches are more consistent across like the vast majority of decks, but specifically in Melting Remnant and in Shardtail Queen decks, like imps are just better. Yeah. So yeah, the show was Alice in Borderland. I knew nothing about it. I just saw it show up as trending. And gave it a try. I was really surprised. Like, surprisingly emotional show for like a genre that I was not expecting. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but the basic premise, I mean, you learn this in the first couple of minutes, is that these friends are transported into an alternative version of Tokyo where they have to compete in games in order to survive. So it's like the premise is like very Hunger Games, this kind of standard dystopian, but actually like has like depth to it, a lot more depth than I was thinking it was gonna have. And you have like a serious mind, like, or not to say this, you have a serious like I can't believe they did this moment in the show pretty early on. And so anyway, I was surprisingly invested. I was just kind of like, could be interesting, and ended up coming away feeling like really strong show. I do want a Gorger. Do we go Shadow Eater again? The question is, can we sustain 2 Gorger? Or, well, I guess it's not really sustaining 2 Gorgers. I think we do take the Shadow Eater. We need AoE, and then we use the Penumbra as the burst. Violet Evergarden. Oh, by the way, this was based on an anime, but it was live action. Violet Evergarden. I've never heard of it. I'll check it out. I honestly don't really watch too many animes. Like, what have I even watched in my life? I've watched... Man, what a question. Animes that I've actually watched. I watched a tiny bit of Dragon Ball Z. I know that's like anime light. But I did watch a tiny bit of that. And I did watch Death Note, I think. Right? Death Note, that's where they write the names in the book. And that was okay. We wanted to watch, my wife and I wanted to watch the, it's the one that's like really popular from the, I think it's late 80s, early 90s. Full Metal Jacket, or Full Metal Alchemist? Maybe it's even later than that. Maybe it's like late 90s, early 2000s. But the only way we could watch it was in German, on German Netflix. So we ended up not. I think this is okay. So problem right now with this deck is that we have a 4 Ember potential first turn, which is pretty bad. I'm going to go Shadow Eater here, because I think right now the AoE is the most important part of this build. We're just going to pack this guy. Welder Helper, Morsel Maker, and then Shade Splitter. And this is like fantastic. We're already almost killing this guy. And these armor morsels are going to be fantastic. I mean, that's true of all genres, right? Like, you have your good ones, you have your bad ones, you have your mediocre ones. But I feel like that standard gets applied to, like, most genres, but doesn't get fairly applied to animes. That, like, someone will watch, like, one bad anime, and then that's, like, their whole experience. And then you have even stuff that's, like, not really anime, but, like, you know, it's part of that Japanese style. Things like all of the, oh, what is his name? It's the Howl's Moving Castle. What are those ones? Princess Mononoke. Like that, which is not really anime, but coming out of like that Japanese style, that like completely different, like not even comparable. But I think people just typically write it off as like that all yeah, Studio Ghibli, which are like fantastic movies, but again get kind of like written off as like, oh, they look just like that anime style, so people just don't watch it. But anyway. Oh, I did watch Pokemon as well when I was a kid. And then, like, on anime adjacent, then there's Avatar and Legend of Korra, which are, like, a couple of my favorite shows of all time. So, but I really should watch more. The hard part is getting... I like to watch... Like, my wife and I watch shows together. It's very rare that we watch separate shows. Or if it is, it's something that, like, I'm not watching regularly. It's something that I'm watching one-offs. And she's gotten a lot more like interested over time, but it's still not like, you know, she's not always looking to sit and watch an anime style show. Maybe just put it that way. I think we go Heartsteel Sword here. And so sketches would be good, except we have to have the order. And currently we can't guarantee it, but draw's always good. Yeah, I think that there's just a lot of, like, feelings about anime. This is really hard to take against Chase because of the Ember Drain. So we're not going to do it. And that it's mostly due to like people not understanding that, you know, not all anime is like boob jiggling, fan, you know, service style stuff, but that there's like legitimately good, and good is even subjective, but legitimately intended to be like, probably adult is the wrong word, but just more emotional, or have, you know, shows with a lot. There's animes with a lot of depth to them. They're not all just, you know, big fight porn or you know, anime girl style stuff, which is what I think a lot of people have the impression of. Meanwhile, we are wrecking Talos, I think. I would be surprised if many things survive through floor 2, especially when we get like a pack morsels, then we just do a lot of damage. The draw is going to really be nice. I think we are going to take Ember here, though, because we do have the possibility, like we just saw this round, where we get both of them in the opening turn, and if we don't have 2 Ember, it feels bad. Okay, we have to torch you. That is a must, and we might have our first thing hitting the pyre so far. Just get as much damage as possible. It'd be really great if we can get below. Oh, this is actually really bad. We need a block with something. We can currently not block with any of these because they don't shield enough. Honestly, we put the welder helper up front. Now we're killing stuff. And unfortunately, we can't get this guy down to 0. We can torch this. We're going to take 4 damage here. We're also now watching all of the Marvel films, cinematic universe films with our daughters. We were a little bit hesitant because, I mean, they're not like, obviously they're not made for kids. Like, they just aren't. Oh wow, okay, yeah, we're absolutely wrecking Talos here. But we thought, you know, our daughters handle stuff pretty well. Maybe they're mature enough, and man, they've been loving it. They've been loving it. They don't get scared by it. They just really have a good time. We just finished Age of Ultron, and surprised at how well. I mean, there's a couple of them they struggled with. Honestly, the one that surprised me, I mean, I get it because it is very, like, there's a lot more depth to it, and I think that just kind of goes over their heads. But not Civil War, Winter Soldier. I thought that they would like Winter Soldier because it was one of my favorites of them, and they really struggled. Like, we had to do 3 or 4 sittings, repeating sections, explaining the context as best we could to an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old about what's going on. But like things like Guardians of the Galaxy, they really liked Age of Ultron, like really, really liked it. Really loved Iron Man. So I don't know, it's been fun. They're great to watch these kind of movies with because they get so excited about everything. So it's been a lot of fun. Let's take Alloy here. Get some targeted armor. Skip here. And oof. I think we have to take Ember. I just don't think it's a... We don't really have options. Unit upgrades or removal and spells. I would like to get Shadow Eater thicker, and I would like to have Endless Welder Helpers. Those would both be really fantastic upgrades for us. So let's try it. Not Large Stone, though. This is fine. And then we'll re-roll for Endless. Fantastic! We actually got it. Crazy. Question is now, do we spend some money to remove? I think not. I think we save it. We can remove 2 there. we're really not in any danger. Next tournament starts on Tuesday. The open qualifier starts Tuesday. There's an open qualifier around Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, one per day. And then the tournament is a week from tomorrow, where we have the quarter, semi, and finals. Monstrous Stew. Real question here is: Are we gonna be able to survive Seraph the Chaste? And I think we need some solid artifacts to be able to survive. We're probably gonna take some pyre damage. I have accepted that we will be taking pyre damage. It's just a fact at this point. In other news, we can really stack up this morsel maker. Bop you. So we're gonna get one garbage per turn, but I think that's okay. And now we want to increase capacity here so that we can fit our welder helper. Excuse me. And then thinking about like what we need more in the deck, I think most obvious is just getting more, like getting like a furnace tap on hold or permafrosted. See, like this guy, like we're not gonna get enough damage to kill him. That's just gonna be the case here. So we're gonna take pyre damage as a result, but I think the trade-off here is that if we can get a relic that's actually really strong, it will be worth it in the end. It's gonna be tough. We're so close to killing him though. It's painful. We can torch, get him back next turn. And okay. Just needed a bit more damage. Could we have fit everything? We could have fit everything here. I want to try it. I want to try to see if we can fit everything on the one floor. I think with the morsel maker, it's actually not possible. Top 4 per round qualify. So there's going to be 12 qualifying in the end. Let's put you here to get eaten. Give you some more damage, and then pop you guys up top for fun. Okay. Plop you down. And now the question is, do we want to increase space? I don't think it's necessary. I think we're good. We'll play you up top. Okay. Now we're doing enough damage because we have the morsel maker also doing damage. We can just make this guy so thick. This is a problem. Luckily, we'll kill the front unit, and then our top floor is going to come in clutch. Yeah, 4 chances to qualify. Or 3, yeah. 3 chances to qualify, top 4 at each time. I don't know. The math works, but my brain doesn't. Sorry. Just play that. Cool. Look how thick this train steward is. He's our final defense. Alright, we need some... solid AoE here. 240. This is gonna be scary. I mean, he's only gonna do 11 damage. Maybe we're okay. Or 12 damage. We are killing him, but it's real tight. Train steward and boss. I mean, really though, like, He doesn't do a lot of damage, but he does it a lot. Okay. So again, that's not normally how you want to do it, but it was fine. We're going to skip here. I don't think we need Wretch. Cave-in's kind of interesting, though. We could cave-in at the end. I like it a lot, actually. We need a way. Ooh, important work. Holdover important work is really good. We can get so much armor on our man. Alright, now we need some really good artifacts here. Light's Gift is good. We want to then remove 2 Train Stewards. And Double Gorges or Morsels have Damage Shield. Or Railhammer. Ah, but Hell's Banners. Hell's Banners is really good when we have Ember Drain. Oh, wow. What a choice. I think it's Hell's Banners. But, man, that's a tough one. Both would be very, very good. Armor plus 15 I think we can do. Because of the AoE. Okay, so how are we doing this? We're going to put... We can actually fit the whole squad here if we want. 3, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, just kidding. We can't. And I think space here is fine. Oh, we can cave in him down. We can cave him in down. Or cave him down. Cave in so that he goes down. Would be the, the way to say that. Amazing stuff. He's already thick with armor. My goodness. Alright, get more damage. And then just eat these guys. Boom. Boom. Alright, Train Steward. Represent. He's actually gaining health here. Hilarious. We're gonna get hit by the fire, or hit the fire. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Amazing that we didn't actually have enough damage there. There's the cave-in if we want it. I think it's good. And then plop you guys down here. Put you up here. All good stuff. Again, the only issue we're having right now. Yeah, let's do it. Do it, Train Steward. We're still not even killing the disciple. How about now? How about now? Nope. Now he is going to do a lot of damage, but it doesn't... Oh my gosh, it's really close. It's surprisingly close. But what if we drop these guys down? Now we're killing him. Oof. I'm glad we overstacked the floor. We would have been dead otherwise. Skip. Skip. Battering ram's kind of interesting, but I just don't think we need that much burst. I might be overconfident there, but we want spells. We want permafrost on cave-in. Hold over on important work. -1 on grovel. There's permafrost. Fantastic. Permafrost on cave-in. It's going to be amazing. I really like a free grovel. Big fan of the free grovel. Can get out a train steward as well. Not going to complain about that. And jump into it. Also, did any of you guys watch the SEC? I don't know if it was actually the SEC or if it was... It might have just been the Committee on Security Exchanges that was doing all the investigation and interviewing around GameStop. Found that very entertaining. I'm not like a huge investor. We just barely started again investing in the last little bit. But I found the whole process just endlessly entertaining. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's been following that or participated in any of that stuff, but absolutely hilarious. I feel like a lot of the people that are like on those committees, the politicians that have been put on those committees, like don't really understand how the market's working. And not like saying I also understand, because I don't. I'm also, as I said, very novice. But at least like some of the concepts I do understand. And it was like, I did not get the impression that these politicians know how it works. I mean, not that they're expected to know everything, but I kind of do expect them to know some basics if they're on that committee to, you know, check for securities fraud and support the SEC and all this kind of stuff. Thought it was hilarious. And Keith Gill, representing Reddit, it was hilarious. In his presentation, I was, again, very entertained by how that all went down. We're still playing a game here, Nate. Let's focus in. All right, let's go damage shield, extra armor, torch, double excavators. And we are going to be able to kill this backliner just because of this train steward. And again, the cave-in's going to come in real clutch at the end once we're ready for Relentless. Best thing that happened 2021. It certainly was the most entertaining thing to happen in 2021. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think it's we're in this like really weird position where for investments you have such like a staggering minimum wealth threshold that's needed to actually like invest at a level where you can have pretty reliable returns. And I think that there's a lot of opportunity to lower those thresholds and make it so that more people can invest. But I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of resistance to that, because that means, you know, it creates more volatility in the market. The more people that are in it, especially people that behave differently than the rest of the market, the less reliable the market is. And I think that's what scares a lot of these bigger investors, is it's like, you know, they're basing their assessments off of like fundamentals and things that are, you know, pretty easy to measure and understand. And then retail investors are measuring for fun. Like they just have completely different reasons for investing into stocks. And that scares, you know, these investors, because it's volatile if they don't understand how people are playing. And I find that very entertaining. I don't know. This run is going well, But I don't feel like we've... Okay, with a Transcendent or a... It's got to be Furnace Tap. Now I feel like we have a win. Up until then, up until getting that Furnace Tap, to be honest, I was like a little bit nervous. Do we take the capacity for insurance purposes? There's always the chance that we don't get Space Prism and we can't play on the middle floor. Do we just always try to play middle bottom and justify taking extra draw? It's really hard to get through the deck without extra draw. That's a certainty. I think we do that. I think we have to do that. We take the draw. We have to play middle floor. And we go spells with another hope for a permafrost. I do not want to remove consume. Things are going really well. It is a very thick deck. This is what I'm concerned about. Double stack. Oh, how do you pass up a double stack? You don't. But it is real sketch. Yeah, we need to get rid of a lot of cards. Nope. No, thank you. Even though Shroud Spike is pretty good, I'm still not going to take it. It's really good when you have something that can take advantage of, like, Relentless. And here we don't have that. Pivoting into Architect would have been a potentially interesting play. I think this is too scary. This is too scary. It's too scary. There's the... Oh, wow. Okay, what a weird start. We're going to go both of you. Into you. These guys are going to hit like a truck. We need to try to kill them off if we can. So now it's a valid question. Do we stack armor here instead? Or do we still stack? We can't even stack on Penumbra, so yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. And just pile it on. Because he's gonna be able to drop down afterward. We don't want to play things because they'll just eat them up. Then we torch him, play one Shade Splitter, and we're just trying to get as much damage down as we can. This is going to be where things get rough. Well, 170, 160, we're going to take some fire damage. We're going to take a little bit of fire damage. Not a lot, though. Unless we could decide now. We could decide now. You know, if we just make sure we leave a welder helper, we can furnace tap now. And I think that makes a lot of sense. So we import and work, get him back. We don't torch him. We be patient. And always have him available to generate Ember for us. And then we just play two things. Torch him. I am gonna grovel here. We're gonna play you into torch. Oh no! I've made a huge mistake. Oh no. How much Ember? We have 8 Ember Drain. Oh no. I didn't leave the welder helper. It's gonna be scary, guys. Scary times. Oh, okay. Now our Ember Drain's actually at a reasonable level. We can play you. And maybe he's okay in the end? Anything we play here just gets eaten by this guy. So it's fine. It's not going to affect the backliners. Okay. And now we can cave in. We can't cave in. Hold on. Wait a minute. Are we okay here? 100? That's 3 attacks? Yeah, we're good. Oh my gosh. I needed to also play this on him. That was just bad. Bad all-around play, but we're still killing him. Because we just do too much damage. Oh. Okay. Can we justify a feast here? Ooh, can we justify a feast? Sal Link, welcome. Sal Link and friends, welcome. We are just about to finish. Karis, wow, it's been a while, my friend. Welcome. About to finish our 28th game in a row. Sal Link, are you pumped for the tournament coming up next week? Are you ready? I'm actually playing this time, so I'm not just commentating. I will be playing. I'm excited. Bashful Panda, thank you for the follow. I don't know, like Feast is good, but we have a problem of too many cards. At the same time, let's say we just go Unstable Vortex, we don't even like upgrade anything, and we just remove. I feel like it's actually okay. This is overkill. We don't need this. We skip here. Yeah. I think we just go right path. We remove a Train Steward and a Torch. Then -1. I mean, I guess we might as well look at the shop. You look at the shop. So extra draw. We play morsels every turn. Yeah, extra draw. Extra draw, we -1 on a Shade Splitter. Yeah. That's good. That's really good. I'm glad I looked at the shop. I almost just started spending money, but really happy we did not. Okay, so we're gonna have to play middle bottom. That's okay. We can give you Grovel, which might be necessary just to keep this Morsel Maker alive. Oh, hello. Welcome to the party. Please take some AoE there. And where are we going to increase capacity? I think we're going to increase capacity both on the middle floor. And get you up here for fun. Yeah, we're good. Then we can play a Morsel and the Imp every time. I even like picking off one of these guys to save us 15 HP. And I also don't mind having guys up here to distract. But we really could use a Morsel that does damage. That would be very helpful. Okay, so this is where things start to get a little sketch. Part of me is like, if you're gonna die anyway, why not torch you and put in a welder helper? Because you can't fit, that's why. Clearly. Hold on. I have to do that completely differently. Sorry, my bad. I have to actually do that differently or we never get the welder helper. So, play it the same otherwise. You in there. Then we get to draw. We get our buddy. All good stuff. Then, pop you twice. And now that I remembered how capacity works, we're going to play you up here. We need something that does damage. Do damage. Why are you getting... Oh, you're eating. You're gorging. You fool. We're going to kill you. We play both of them. And that way we can actually pick this guy off. There's the capacity. Okay. One capacity. We can put in a Shade Splitter. Fantastic. Love lifesteal. Yeah. Okay. Great turn to get important work. And we just stack up armor. Okay, this is starting to get scary. Certainly starting to get a little scary here. Play you. Ooh, feast. Love it. Okay, now we can at least fit one more morsel. Not that one. None of these. Okay, well, there you go. Get thick, I guess. Also double stack, please? Or, not double stack. Multi-strike, please. Okay. This is actually a problem. We can't let him die. What do we do? Also, you're dying. Okay, so what if we put you up front? It will mean one more Ember Drain. Alternatively, no, we have to kill this guy. Now you're living. Thank you for living. Appreciate that. And, okay, now we also get some Ember. Oh my gosh, living on the edge. Please, take some damage shield. Thank you. I think Excavator here. Pop you in the back here. And then just stack this imp. All good stuff. Okay. Feast is going to come in really clutch here. Let's start it off with that. Then we can grovel into more health. Important work. Welder helper. We could double torch this guy. That seems okay. Oh wait, this could be a problem. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh no. Welder helper's dying. We have a Shade Splitter. I don't know if it's enough. Oh no. Oh man. Are we dead? I mean, he's doing a lot of damage. He's doing a lot of damage. It's just a question of can he survive. Okay. Not great yet. A little bit better. How about with an extra 20 armor? What about if we torch this guy? That would take off 15 damage. Alternatively, we drop these guys down. What if we block a hit, drop these guys down? Let's put you up front. Boom, it's done. Oh my gosh. Everything's so smooth until the end. And then it got real sketch real fast when I didn't play the imp in front. Whew. But we managed it. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was way too close. That puts us up to 28. Alright. So we're gonna finish off the stream here. I'm super tired. Apologize for starting late. We were actually watching the last episode of WandaVision before my wife went to bed, so that's why I started a little bit later than normal. We had a friend over, and anyway, stuff happens, right? Also wearing my Tassellation style shirt here that looks really great on stream. Quick run through of announcements if you haven't heard already. Tournament starts this upcoming week. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are the qualifier rounds, and then Saturday is the actual tournament day. Tomorrow, I will be live streaming 5 builds to make Seraph soil his armor. So if you're interested in watching that sequel to the 5 builds to make Seraph cry, that will happen tomorrow. It'll feature all the Exile clan or Exile champions. So we'll be doing it live, and then I'll be cutting and pasting it together to make it look nice for the official YouTube rollout, but the recording of it will be done live tomorrow. And last but not least, as I've mentioned a few times, starting beginning of March, we will be doing a brand new Never Give Up challenge, where you submit to me some of the most difficult runs you've encountered during standard play. So they have to be standard play runs at any covenant level. And if I lose, you get a reward. That reward will either be a gifted sub, so you'll have a free month subscription, or equivalent in Steam credit. So priority goes to subscribers and patrons, so their challenges will be played first. So if you want to get in on this early, now is the time to subscribe and join Patreon if you're interested in supporting the channel. Yeah, and with that, name of the day has been Goose. You can also call me Nate, you can call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Thanks for watching. Oh, Sigwin Penguin with the subscribe. Enjoy also your never lucky emotes and pray that you don't have to use it. See you guys next